Hello and welcome, all you lords and ladies of fate, and may the fourth be with you. You have once again found yourself in the only Twitch TTRPG stream, and you can at me on this, that allows you, the viewer, to impact the stories being told on your screens. In order to do so, you must spend fate chips. These are loyalty points that you earn just by watching, hosting, subscribing, or even just engaging with us in chat. Use those fate chips to heal your favorite players, summon in custom items, or make our players say silly things. You can even force the adventurers into random encounters. Tonight, we are playing the unofficial RWBY TTRPG set in the fantasy world of Remnant. I am your humble headmaster for today's festivities, Headmaster Goo Devil. And joining me tonight, we have our amazing cast featuring Merc Puppy playing Jack Black, the human from Mistral.
I am going to win the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, man. Next, we have Tavy Trash playing Pearl Featherly, the faunus from Menagerie.
It's May 5th here. I am not going to win the spaceship.
Oh, it's okay. Then it's Revenge of the 5th for you.
Oh.
I'll
have my revenge.
Also here tonight, we have Felix Feltfinger playing Jiminy Henson, the faunus from Shade Academy. And lastly, we have VG Mermaid playing Aqua Tofana, the human from Shade Academy.
What's a Star War?
Hey, do me a favor, move your hair. Let's see, take a look at the shirt you're wearing today. Oh, that's a Star War.
Man, I love Star Trek. Oh my god.
Oh, Taves, why? So, there was a session last week. Things happened, and if you don't remember, well, on our previous episode, we joined Team Jupiter at the onset of their first mission, officially as a team of huntsmen. The mayor of the city had been experiencing increased levels of grim attacks. And it did not take long for Team Jackpot to discover that the road to their objective may be an arduous one. As the team found and destroyed a group of sleeping Ursa, they were quickly surprised once more, only to breathe a quick breath of reprieve before stumbling upon a pod of resting Borbatusks. And that is where we resume our adventure. All right, guys. So where we left off, Pearl had just kind of yeeted and danced their way into this tree that we see them in, only to discover the aforementioned pod of sleeping Borba boys, Borbatusks, whatever you want to call them.
Baby boys.
So, Pearl, let's start out nice and hot tonight. Oh wait, no, that's right. We already rolled a stealth check when you got in them there trees.
I think because I used my ability to glide over there, I didn't crunch on the snow.
Right. Okay. Yep. Okay. So you saw coming back eventually. So you have done that now. Seeing these resting Borbatusk in front of you, is there anything you'd like to do? Would you like to convey this information back to your team? Would you like to hit them with maybe even a surprise attack? What are you doing?
I think I'm gonna cha-cha slide out of there, and go back to Aqua, who seems to have a brain cell. And I'm like, hey, so there are some things over there that are not great. What are they called, sorry?
Borbatusks.
So there are some Borbatusks over there. They're all sleeping. It would probably be best if we avoided them. If we just went around them, and I'm gonna also go tell Jack this information as well, if I can get to him.
Yeah. You're currently out of combat, so you can move around freely currently.
Okay. I'm like, Jack,
Yo.
there are more sleeping Borbatusks, east.
Noted.
So, that possibly means there are more creatures around. So be wary, be cautious, be silent.
Before she, I'm assuming she's going to walk away and tell Jimmy about this. I like to say, hey, we're all on one side of the road. Should two of us split off to the other side in case the cabin's on the other side?
Maybe, but also I think if it would be better if we were all together, because if the beasts get a jump on us, I'd rather all four of us be there and it not just be the two.
True, but we could also be going the wrong direction the whole time. We could just walk past the cabin without even knowing it.
I think I would rather go the wrong direction for a little longer than going the right direction and dying.
All right.
So,
I mean, if you want to go, I don't mind separating the party, but there could be hefty consequences here, Jack, and I think you need to think a little bit harder about this.
We found two groups of 4 monsters, all possibly in the wrong direction so far.
And all four of us are still alive to tell the tale.
Noted.
so
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
how many?
go on.
How many? How long does it take her to get to me?
Not long. You guys are pretty close to one another, so yeah, I mean,
But I mean,
you
is
can
this
make
like, I'm not moving during.
I mean, you
this
possibly heard this
Olympic
conversation.
skating thing, so I'm proceeding. I don't know that there's a monster there, so how many moves can I make while she's been dashing all the way back and all the way
To be
back
fair,
and
I
having
went from here to
conversation?
here to
so.
here
Oh
to
boy.
here.
So pretty much anywhere you want to go there, Gemini. If that's the case, they would have given you about 40 moves. So that's going to be 20 blocks. That is your current range.
Okay, it's
So
you're all
you can
taking
really
a break. Gonna be here a while. How do I move my guy? Also, is there a way I can tell when I would come up upon them?
no. If you're not listening to the wisdom of Pearl Featherly, no.
Pearl Featherly is,
Or the wisdom of Jack Black.
They're over here, right?
The wisdom of Jack Black is let's separate and die.
So the wisdom.
No, the wisdom of
was
Jack
like
Black
20,
is divide and conquer.
Yeah, the wisdom is like 10 squares away from me, right?
Also,
Yeah,
I'm a
It's
gambler.
been made
I'm fine
clear
with
that
taking a
my
risk.
ears are,
That's fair.
and
Valid.
it's been made very clear to me that my ears are an aesthetic choice at this point, even though there could be an XP redemption that would allow me to get them. I'm going meta on this for Erm. Thanks, Erm. Thanks for trying, man.
So sorry there, Chad. I decided not to go with XP redemptions just because there's not really an XP system for this game. So
yeah, this is a tough one. But I am gonna proceed forward. Obviously we've encountered monsters, so I'm in a hunt kind of mode. But I'll just kind of proceed. Let me see. Can you see? I'm planning on going there.
no, they'd be obscured by the tree.
Okay, that's okay. I'm gonna go there.
Mm-hmm.
I
Get you a
don't.
little bit sound there. All right, and that's
Fog of War.
working on it.
Thanks.
Reveal.
Sorry, man.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Boop 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 doop. We're gonna give you this.
Oh man. Well, we was off the road. I'm gonna proceed. Probably. I don't know if I'm at the edge of the universe. I'm speaking meta right now. Am I at the edge of the world?
Hold on. So sorry.
Sure.
There was a redemption. I want to make sure I do get around to that.
Sure.
All right. And I'm so sorry there, Jiminy. Your question one more time for me.
Oh, I wanted to go here.
Yeah.
All
You're
right,
still
and then
welcome to do so, absolutely.
And then end my turn there, I think, because I'm moving slow.
Okay. So that's going to give you that. And you now have, we're going to give you all that. So with that particular line of sight, you do kind of catch, just kind of the outline. You can't really well make out what they are, but you see the familiar shading of, black and white that you commonly associate to creatures of Grimm.
Okay. I think
right.
I'll rightly look at that and not move anymore.
All right. So if we're going in kind of a little bit of an order, let's give Jack a chance to do something. Jack, what would you like to do, bud?
First, like to unmute. I would like. I guess I'll heed Pearl's advice for now, and I'll go the direction we've been going towards Jiminy, but trying to be cautious not to wake anything.
Okay. So if you'd like to move your player, go ahead and do so.
All right. Let's see. I don't know how far I can go.
As it stands right now, you have 10 movement, so that's going to be a total of 5 blocks for you. Although we gave Jiminy a little bit of we'll make it 10 blocks of movement for everybody for this turn. Just make sure he doesn't run off and, get eaten.
All right. I think I'll move about Shaw. Is that all right?
Right about meow. Meow's fine.
All right.
And thank you, Broadcast, for remembering music, because I sure as shit didn't. All right, so then we're going to come around to Aqua. Aqua Pearl, having just warned you to a pod aboard with us, pretty much directly to the east of you. What would you like to do?
So I see my team, as has been the case the entire time, and as the person who lives in the wilds, just wildly frustrated. I start to really crunch my way, and then I realize that's probably a bad idea, and I'm just gonna catch up to Pearl and be like, "What has happened to the boys? Where have they gone?"
The boys, as boys often do, have assumed they know better and wandered off. I haven't even been able to warn Jiminy of what's ahead, and Jack insisted that we separate. And I said no, and then he walked off anyway, so I guess we're separating.
Unbelievable. I can't believe it. This is the worst strat ever.
I follow your advice, and I still get blamed for doing the wrong thing.
You walked off!
I followed the direction you told me to follow.
So based off of the logic we're going on, Aqua has been silently standing in one place this whole time. So I could be long gone by now, yeah?
Hey, out of curiosity, Jack, did you say that for them to hear?
No, that was just meta.
I don't know if they would have heard them arguing, though. What's our
stealth,
DM? What's our
meta
hearing distance in this map?
How
far away? I mean, how many squares could we kind of hear a conversation?
Tell you what, yeah, that's a great question. We'll make it we'll say as long as you're within 20 feet, so that would be 4 blocks in either direction.
I only know squares.
Neither of you can hear what we say.
Yeah, you're through a tree.
2, 3, 4. Yes, Jack is actually, by that count, just out of earshot.
Yeah. I mean, I wanted to kind of let everybody even have a chance at, kibitzing, but all I can say is Merc has hands that he can use to make metas. Be happy with your thumbs.
Yeah, Pearl doesn't see me, but I'm just going like,
Yeah.
Wait, can you even hear Pearl?
Not currently.
Nope.
So next, if we're going on a movement turn, Jiminy, you're up.
Okay. So I see the creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Do I happen to? I'd like to notice Jack, but I don't know if. I mean, you let me know what I need to do to make that happen.
Tell you what, let's call it what would be a perception check? What's going to be a perception check for RWBY the game?
Oh, I'm good. Are we still? Oh, we're not in Rule of Cool.
No, for basic skill checks like these, we're going to keep it pretty simple. So that's going to be your perception and discipline, and your 2d10 to go along with.
There's not a. Fine. I'm all set to roll these special magic dice. It's perception and discipline.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me find dice. I'm sorry, man. Sorry, everybody. I really hate this click and disable thing. There.
You haven't heard anyone coming near you.
Okay.
So you currently are unaware.
So I'm going to move like one square closer to the Borbotus to kind of get an eye on what I think is a threat. So I'm just going to go investigate. That'll be my turn.
Okay.
That's there. And I'm done.
All right, let's see. And that's 1,
See
2,
me?
3, 4. So that actually just gets into their earshot.
Yep.
So one more time. So we're going to do a stealth check this time. Agility and discipline.
Okay.
Along with
I'm going to try
2d10.
pressing the magic button. Ooh,
Oh, hey, look,
9.
that. Let's see. How many did that give you? 2d10.
Give me 2d10.
It gave you too many. It looks like you have.
All right. I rolled a 6 and a 9.
1, 2,
I have
3,
no
4.
idea what the other plus.
It looks
is.
like it has your cool in there.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I think that this.
Like I said, let's keep rolls regular. The way we've been doing for now. I'll accept that 20.
No, I'm sorry. Hold on. Just accept the 6 and 9. That was my actual roll.
A 6 and 9.
If you hover over it, it gives you the breakdown.
Oh yeah, valid. And what were your so that's 50, and what are your modifiers?
For what?
For stealth, which was ... agility and discipline.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, agility is 3, and discipline is 5. Oh no, it's all in there then. It's doing everything right.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll accept 20. Like I said. All right. Long story short, they don't hear you.
Okay,
they're still
sorry.
sleeping.
Sorry, man. Stand put.
All right. So that wraps up Jiminy. Pearl, you're up.
I think I'm gonna offer my arm to Aqua, see if she would want to take it and link arms with me so we don't get separated, because I'm aware that Pearl has a bit of a speed boost in this area.
So
I'm just like,
I don't like the idea of me doing this. What if it makes noise?
Pearl hesitates, and that's actually a very good point. I can try and carry you, but I don't have a lot of strength.
So I live in the wilds. I can probably navigate through here stealthily enough.
Okay, I will slow down my glide and glide alongside you. Would that be?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Nobody gets out of eyesight.
Okay, cool.
With the exception of Jack and Jiminy.
Yeah.
We're trying to remedy that, all right?
Yeah, the girls and the gays have it together. Except Jiminy, who's just like on Mars apparently. So I think Pearl is gonna link arms with Aqua anyway. So she's just like on a like little tippy toes, like just standing still, like she's on an escalator, just gliding.
Right. What's
alongside this like stealthing
is there
individual?
Are you guys roughly the same height, or is it even more comedic, where you're like
Oh my god,
different?
I think
I'm giant.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Aqua's pretty dang tall.
So it's
I'm
like
like
you're a toddler, just like being drugged along.
Feather is rather petite,
Yeah.
to be fair.
Yeah, this is gonna be funny.
Well, to make it worse, Aqua would be trying to get as much surface area on her feet to lower the sound in the snow, which means I'm probably halfway bent over, like full bent knees, clunkily and slowly taking steps while you glide gracefully along.
I was just like, I look like a mum going to the supermarket with their toddler.
Yeah, I'm learning how to walk in my new boots is what it looks like.
It's like the equivalent of walking through the snow while holding a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. Do we get a roll of pool dice for this?
No. Well, are you guys gonna move anywhere? Or you just. You know?
Yeah, let's.
Oh yeah.
I like the idea that
which way are we going, Aqua?
I think it's better.
Which way are we heading?
Am I allowed? Can I do perception to see if I can see Jack's tracks to see where he went?
Sure thing.
Oh, okay.
This is going to be a pretty easy check. So it's 2d10 perception and discipline.
Yes. I love when perception's involved. Dang it. Still nothing.
That's good enough. Especially because of the snowy conditions, it's pretty easy to pick up the human footprints, and it's additionally easy to surmise that it must belong to one of your teammates. Pretty easy to follow.
All right. Can I just move wherever? Are we still on those rules? Or are we counting?
You can move up to 10 blocks currently. So that's Pearl that's moving. There we go.
I think that was 5, but I am bad at
It is 5. We did move
Okay.
5.
You guys catch up with Jack there.
Okay, so this is where you saw, like around here is where you saw the Board of Tusks, right?
Yes, just north of us.
Having
I say
made this
in a hushed
mistake,
whisper.
having made this mistake before, everyone quiet now. We're all understood that this is whispering.
I offer my other arm to Jack. Like we're off to see the wizard or some shit.
I just stare at your arm like, what the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Wait.
I glare at you silently, and I wait patiently for you to accept.
I just look at him and go, please just take her arm. Please.
I don't link arms, I just grab like her sleeve.
Good enough. We're moving
No,
on.
link my arm.
I just like, no.
Can I do an intimidation?
You can certainly try.
What would I have to roll for that?
All right. Willpower and perception. Jack, you're gonna roll the same thing.
Willpower and perception?
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Okay, where the fuck is any of this now?
Wait, what die do I roll?
2d10.
Okay, so what is it? It's willpower and
Perception.
Perception.
What? Okay.
Oh, Pearl, not looking good.
I
Jack seems unfazed by your threat quests.
Oh.
I'm like, yeah, go on. I know there's
Jeez.
Borbatas here. Go on, flip that coin.
You are a machine. Jeez.
Can I intimidate him?
I rolled an 18. That was pretty good.
Now that
Well, Jack rolled a 26, so
Merc has a good poker face.
Aqua, you can certainly try. Merc, you do not have to roll again.
It's perception and willpower.
Yes, it is.
Damn it.
You are, as Aqua Tofana also gives a Jack the side eye, full head tilt 90 degrees. He remains unfazed.
Look, I'm willing to compromise. Take it or leave it.
the dude's Batman. Face it.
I guess Feather just tuts at him and takes it, I guess. Like,
Feel like
idiots.
there's a show in this week's poker.
All right, so if that's it, Jack, it is actually now around to you to move. So, what would you like to do?
Are we all moving? We're going to the wizard being Jiminy?
Yeah, our little baby
Oh, no.
train has to go get
I
Jiminy.
believe we've established Jiminy as Toto.
Oh my god, yeah!
Just saying, this writes itself.
Well,
And I'm
that
gonna
seems
go
I
by
guess-
Wicked Witch about now.
I guess since we're all going to be moving together, I guess I'll go in the direction where I think Jiminy is, to the right.
Oh, there are footprints.
Right.
So,
Do I see
uh,
The
them?
paw
You
prints.
have some
Surely they'd be
logic
paw
there.
prints.
They have little paw prints in them. I bought special shoes. They got little paws on them.
I'll follow the
Oof.
paw prints and see if I can find a clue.
Got it.
A clue.
Ooh,
Shout out to Blue's Clues.
love that for us.
Yeah, can we blue skidoo over there? What are we doing?
Oh, skill drop for me.
My
Thank
man,
you. Oh, thanks, sir. So I guess I'll skidoo us over yonder.
Okay.
Mhm.
And now all of you seeing Jiminy. Jiminy, would you like to say or do anything? It is actually back around to you.
Okay.
For his
Oh.
this is gone.
This'll work so well. You see Jiminy, and he's hunched down on all fours, and his
Oh my
tail's
God.
wagging in the back and forth like he's getting ready to do something incredibly unwise, and is not paying attention to you at all. He is totally focused on those Grim over there, and it's like his body is tense. His glutes are just amazing, and I think everybody needs to make a distraction roll to not be distracted by this. But he is there, and his tail's just a wagon, and getting ready to pounce, spring, or do something. And my turn is done.
Okay, so
What
Aqua
is
that
a
this?
distraction roll?
I think you need
Okay.
Aqua
distraction.
is
What's
so
he-
excited how cute. She's like, oh my god, he's so adorable.
What do we need to roll for not distraction?
Oh, well, I think that's up to the GM. I was backseating
no.
that. Sorry.
No. Aqua.
Intimidation then.
Intimidation. Yeah, Aqua is just like, wow, what a cute little dog. Look at him all excited, but like understands that it's probably because that's where the Borbatusks are. So I'm like, can someone stop him gracefully and
Can I-
quietly?
Can I do like a
Not it.
persuasion, like yeah?
You're all going to start carrying squeaky balls, aren't you?
No.
Yeah.
That would not help in this situation.
Oh, yeah, that
Let's
would be
clear.
bad.
Like
That's a cat.
I know. Okay, I'll be like,
Okay.
yeah. I start like patting on my lap, like, come on, over here.
Still a cat, but
Come here. just like patting her lap as quietly as they can.
Do I just roleplay this, Headmaster?
Don't look at me, Jiminy. This is all up to you.
Okay, I just wanted to double check that if you had anything in mind.
No, I'll let you know when.
Okay, I'll wait until you get more clenched mouthed about this. I feel that Aqua may have a better energy for this particular task. Because I'm not hearing the sweet talk. The sweet talk, the promises of wonderfulness, and positivity. Totally lost on Jiminy at this point.
Come here. Come on. Come here.
And while Pearl is just seeming to attract Jiminy, with like, here, boy, biscuit, come here, boy, biscuit. You're hearing this going on there, Jack. What are you doing?
I'm just looking at Aqua. Like, again, we can just divide and conquer. We can leave these idiots and actually find the cabin. I'm sure they'll be here when we leave.
I fully glare at Jack because he just called me an idiot, and I'm clearly the brain cell of the group.
The brain cell.
So Aqua's gonna look at Jack like, we're gonna talk about that adjective later, but first we have to save this dog. He's too cute. And I am going to attempt, based off of how we are our arms still linked? That's an important question. Okay,
kind
we're
of
still holding hands. Great.
Yeah.
This is too much. I'm gonna start with the same niceness and be like, who's a good boy? Who's a good dog? You're such a good dog. If you want to live to see another day, you'll walk back here and we'll leave here.
Who wants to go for a walk? Do you want to walk here?
Who wants to see the light of day?
I'm back. I turned around when I heard who wants to go for a walk, and I just got back.
And you bored.
And who wants to see another day? That's also one of my training tools.
You barked when you turned around.
I what?
You barked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't hear nothing.
No, nothing.
Jiminy.
You're
The
making it
headmaster's
up.
losing his mind, guys.
Oh my god, good devil. You need
That's
to
actually
stop
a redemption
imagining things and making things up for attention.
The Borbatesk.
In spite of letting out a bit an excited yep upon hearing one of his favorite words, you guys quickly look over to where you approximately know where the Borbatesk to be, and thankfully see that they are all still just resting away. You did not wake them up.
Okay, good.
They rolled a 5.
Hell yeah.
Yay, us.
Yay,
all right,
us.
so now having Jiminy's attention, whoever would like to take initiative here, what are we guys doing?
I like to just grab him by the shoulder or the sleeve, like, come along, let's go for a walk through the woods.
A very quiet walk in the woods. Yay!
Yeah, because my biceps are very firm and oiled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
That's why I'm grabbing the shirt, not the biceps.
It's pretty
You're a
tight.
very firm and boiled boy. You're such a good boy.
Shirt's pretty clingy, but okay, we'll go with that.
We're all going for a walk together.
It's okay. I'm not clingy.
You are the most bicep good boy here.
Yeah.
All right. So that all said, where would you guys like to move? Are we going anywhere? Aqua, would you like, since you've been kind of insisting to the group, and Pearl having this what you just said recently in mind, that you are an expert navigator in the wilds, would you like to kind of assume the lead scout?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I'm already the least favorite. It's fine. All right.
So where would you like to go?
So statistically, based off of where these Borbatusks are, we keep riding this edge, it's going to be bad news. But we can't go up now, so I guess we're going to go to the right. Am I still moving 10?
We're gonna since everyone's all caught up, we're gonna give you guys 5 boxes of movement back to normal.
All right, so we're all still holding on to each other. So guess what, guys?
So if you want to,
Cool.
and that's got to be everyone. If you want to move in tandem.
Okay, here. Does that count? I want to go one more. I can't see.
Okay, you are inside of a box, perfectly fine. So first and foremost, let me reveal.
Are we all moving along with?
If you'd like. I'm not going to tell you what to do. You're a player.
You're not my dad.
Kiddos.
Or your character.
Kiddos, come with us, please.
Yes, Mom.
All right. Well, if
I'm gonna go along since basically he has me by the spandex.
God, guys, we gotta keep it PG.
He does.
All
My
right.
spandex is on. My
if everyone's moving in tandem, I'm going to move Jiminy and Jack there, if that's okay.
So I'm gonna look at everybody and just be like, please be quiet, please.
Feather nods silently.
I just have a big grin, but let out a deep sigh. I'll try.
All right.
I elbow him a little bit.
So with that, we're going to continue moving. Aqua, where's the team going next?
Playing Minesweeper here. I hate.
Yeah.
Can you do like a little check, a nature check maybe, to see what would the best decision be here?
I think we can get one more move before I feel like that's necessary. Maybe. Hold on. I have so many things open on one screen. Undo talk cast sync. We go that way. Just wall. Dang it. Okay.
Okay.
I'm not using that last one.
All right, which is absolutely fair if you want to wait for me to reveal before you complete movement. Okay, we're going to give you that.
Open area, so bold. That's not great. Okay. We'll do one more.
It's going to give you that. It's going to give you this.
Of course it does.
That you know that 1000% means that they're all about to walk in on some beasts.
Yeah, of
because
course.
Good Devil only does that when there's something there.
Thank you, Worm.
City Central.
Jiminy and Jack, are you keeping pace?
Yeah.
I
We're
was kind of a little bored, so I'm
linked
looking
together.
Sorry, what?
Well, you guys can move your own tokens. You don't need
I was
to-
kind of looking back at the things that we can have clear line of sight on now.
Oh.
So you can drag me along.
I'll go there.
And I'll just stumble along with you. Oh, shit. Don't forget me.
Well, you got to move your own damn token.
He had me by my piercing.
All right, there we go.
Okay,
All
as
right. Back to Aqua.
quietly as I can, without having to whisper in real life. Ask my team, up or right, how do we feel? There's clearly a tree in front of us.
Up in the trees.
I look to Jack because this feels like a gamble, and Jack's the one that gambles.
I'm feeling up.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you the vibe I have, in that there's the potentiality near these large trees and or bushes that stuff would sleep near them for protection. Does that change your answer at all?
Well, what do you see to the right? More trees?
Uh-huh.
I can almost tell that there's a clearing. That gives me the spooks. So I support the up vote. I just want you to make an educated decision.
Well, we don't know much about the man we're looking for, or woman, the huntsman we're looking for. I don't think we ever really established their gender, but basically, if I'm having a cabin in the woods, I don't know if I want it to be either open, easy to find, or hidden. Can I just peek my head upwards? Try to tease it?
You'd have to climb the tree
Tease
to do
it.
so.
Well, since I'm apparently the tree guy, can I climb the tree sneakily?
Okay. You are going to get reduced visibility as a lot of the, the leaves and branches are going to be in your way, but you certainly can.
GM?
Yes.
Lost my ears. Is this winter or is this summer?
It is winter.
Winter.
Dead of winter.
Right. I think you know where I'm going next about the leaves comment.
Oh, I think I get it.
But you could say these are special magic trees where the leaves never fall off.
I mean, fir trees are fine in the winter and still have their little needles and stuff.
Okay.
And for purposes of the map has snow and trees with leaves, I'm going to say it fucking works.
Okay, well, then I'm going to say the GM and what you say goes. Thanks, man.
I don't know, it's just the map I found. Like, there's only, like, you can even see there is a tree that, like, if you're looking where you, towards where you guys came in, I'm pinging it. That one lost its leaves with the cold. And looking at the rest of the map, there are others that lost their leaves with the cold.
No,
This conversation is breaking me.
As a
I have so many things to
say.
say.
You do
I know
not
you
have
do.
to prove yourself to me.
Move on.
I apologize.
Yeah, Aqua knows the technical terms for everything I just tried to stupidly say. So let's move on. No, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yes.
All right.
So am I climbing this tree or not?
You are climbing this damn tree.
All right,
You're covered with sap.
I'm the tree.
Can Feather stick some of like her feathers into the tree to give Jack like an advantage, like use something to like hold on to and use to climb up the tree?
You could, but it's gonna be.
Does he even need to roll for
Not
that?
really. Not to climb. Not to climb up.
Never
No.
mind. Sorry.
All right, Jack. Where are you going?
Up tree.
Up tree, he say. Up tree. Up tree.
The city guy is climbing the tree again.
Yes.
Are you sure you're a city
That
guy?
kid is on
I
the escalator.
Grew up in the city.
We
Jack grew up in the
love
city.
we love a cottagecore gambler.
All right, you are presently dead center of the tree. However, there's still much foliage that blocks your view.
Can you not even see the whole tree? I think you should be able to see at least the whole
Okay,
tree.
that's
you can see the
really
whole
thick.
tree.
That's a chunky tree. That tree is very chunky.
See how thick that tree is? It's a chunky tree.
It's a chunky tree.
Oh, and
I just like look around.
let's see.
Yeah, I'll bet you'd have to go into a kind of a dangerous spot to get like much of a view past those branches.
Is there a way he could climb higher?
Yeah. Take some risk, bro. I don't yell up, but
I like found a kite.
I'll tell you what. Let's see. 1, 2.
This is not.
Yeah, tell you
I
what.
know.
Go ahead and if you want to climb up to the very top, I'll give you a little bit more.
Please be
As far
Okay,
as
I'll
far as
do
vision.
that. Well, with
I'm waiting for the oryx to set fire to the bottom of this thing.
So I take it you do that.
oh yeah, with the kite
Roll me a stealth check.
in hand.
And yes, at the very top of the tree, you do find a four color triangular kite. Unfortunately, it does have decent sized hole in it, making it unflyable.
Wow.
But your stealth check is going to be 2d10, agility and discipline, please and thank you. And we are going to reveal what you are stealth checking against.
2d10, agility, discipline.
Oh, bother. Where's...
You know what? That makes sense.
And opposing roll. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no.
Let's see. God dang it. Where is my reveal map button? Thank you. Reveal areas. So, you've just woken up.
Knew it.
This guy.
The Chungus.
Knew it. Oh jeez.
Wait, have we woken him up?
Yeah, have
we? Because like all we've done is like stand behind a tree and very carefully and cautiously climb a tree.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Handling
yes,
branches and
because
dropping
those
He had to go higher. He just
those-
had to go higher.
Those very quiet trees in the middle of winter. Yes.
Yes. All the
And
snow.
now we point out that
Oh, wait,
the
can I-
leaves in the winter forest.
Yeah, can I roll?
Not a lot of cover.
Wait, can I rule of cool this or not rule of cool? Can I describe what happened? Is that okay?
Sure.
Oh, because as you climbed up, right, you're in a pine tree, and those have a lot of snow just hanging off the branches just heavily. So as you were scrambling up, big snowball just dropped straight on its head.
See that one roll now. That one.
Can I roll for damage for the snowball?
Yeah.
Maybe there's
Now
ice
you
in
hope
it?
for ice. Is that okay?
Oh, maybe an ornament. I don't know.
No,
Sorry
there's
there,
a bunch
guys.
of these little creatures sitting around the tree, and they're singing, "Bahoo Lore, Bahoo Lore."
All
So
right.
the creatures didn't wake it up with their singing, but I did.
Yeah, they're magical. Either way, it's awake now. And the tiniest of them,
They're magical.
little Cindy Lou Who,
So,
will be
so
eaten
Merc,
first.
rising to the top of the tree, you rustle enough of the branches and enough of the leaves, and certainly there's more than enough snow and ice to make plenty of sound to awaken this Yin Taijitu. So, and it actually rolled extremely well on its initiative. And it's actually going to come directly at you, spiral itself up the tree to find the source of the noise, and does find you. And it reels itself back as it bears its two fangs directly down on top of you. What are you doing?
I want to get the fuck out of the way.
All I'm gonna say is stop, drop, and roll, bro. Stop, drop, and roll.
I guess I'll.
Can I see this happening?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
thing had
do
to
I see
have
this
come
happening?
right next to us.
That's a great question, actually. You
heard
can,
us.
because of the size of the Yin Taijitu. Yeah, you do. It's very hard to miss seeing a 2-story tall snake.
What?
That is just albino
It's
white.
big as fuck.
Wrap itself around this tree and go directly
Tummy
towards
thing.
where you know Jack to be.
Okay, so it's wrapped around the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's heading up, though.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. So I could get Jack out of the tree.
Theoretically, but you're gonna have to wait for your turn for that.
Come on.
We live in a society,
I would like
and
to.
it has rules.
What's the initiative order?
I have the order. Don't you worry.
Yeah, I know. We know we
Can you
have
share that
it.
with us?
We want it. That's what we want.
Okay, so for you guys, I'm gonna give you guys. So initiative order for you guys goes Aqua, Pearl, Gemini, and Jack. And looks like there is Slayer. Yes, you can.
You can also skill boost it,
I'm sorry. The original yeah. So it goes Aqua, Pearl, Jiminy, Jack. However, again, the Yin Taijitu did roll higher in initiative, so it did go first.
Yep.
So Jack, still awaiting. How
I
you
would
like to try and avoid?
One hand on my hat, and the rest of me, I jump out towards my team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, team.
Yeah.
All right. So that's gonna be that's gonna be a dodge check for you. So right now, team has 4 rule of cool. So that's gonna be a grand total of 6d10, plus agility and perception. And let's see, it is attacking for that much. Okay. Holy shit! Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you.
And its attack was that much. Yeah. You do have an attack of opportunity if you would like to take advantage of it. No. You actually just make it out of there, and I'm gonna cross off your skill drop. Because what I'm doing is for skill drop, the opposite thing. I'm gonna take away one of your rule of cool die. In your case, I'm just dropping off the last one that got rolled, which was the 9, dropping your roll down to 41, which does not cross the threshold for a counterattack.
But I still dodge.
Yeah, you still dodge. So,
okay.
Jack manages to, he sees the Yin Taijitu start to lunge directly at him with both fangs, just almost as long as he is, but manages to see it just in time that he, with all of his wherewithal and care for his hat, make sure he has it secured to his head, and other hand just starts to slide down to the base of the tree, making it to just here, and that is going to complete your turn. Now, that being said, you guys have thus far seen the Yin Taijitu, and almost looking like there's only been one snake that's attacking Jack currently. However, looking at
I knew it.
You see,
I knew that.
you see another almost exact twin of the Yin Taijitu emerge from directly behind it, almost as if they had been moving in absolute concert with one another, and it's every bit as mad at Jack. However, it's a little distracted by the oily, glistening sight in the moonlight, and unfurls itself from the tree and launches itself directly at Jiminy Henson. This thing, Jiminy, this coming directly down on you. What would you like to do?
I'm clearing something up in the chat. Sorry.
Right.
Sorry, let me make sure I got that.
Because someone redeemed. Essentially, they redeemed a one-liner in the form of song on Pearl.
I was panicking because I didn't know the song name.
And I should mention, as the Yang Taijitu unfurls from its twin, you do see, unexplicably so, that it's got a bright red party hat on top of it.
It's such a cute boy. So it's coming straight at me, is what I'm hearing.
And it does not have its fangs out.
Okay.
But it is lunging at you.
Because I was actually getting ready to catch Jack as he jumped. So I am honestly incredibly unprepared for this attack, and I am going to accept the consequences of that choice.
If you say so.
Is that okay with the rest of the group?
Hey, be a good guy to death. That's fine. Live your life.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm counting on
So-
that. Counting on
so
all of the chat.
Being unaware of the almost stealthily in the evening with its pure black skin, the Yang Taijitu lunges at Jiminy Henson, and rather than bite at Jiminy like its twin did, it actually starts to wrap itself around Jiminy and begins to constrict on him, dealing Jiminy 2 points of damage to your aura.
Where my aura is? Can I mark that? Aura. Okay, I'm at 11, and it goes down to 9. Okay. Here we go. Aura's a bit weird. Yeah, that calculates aura weird on the sheet. Yeah, there's a weird aura calculation this guy's got. Okay. Mark
Just
down my
subtract 2
aura.
from the total.
Huh?
It says just subtract 2 from the total. Shouldn't be.
Oh, I know. I was looking on the auto sheet. My aura's not. It doesn't match what I.
Yeah, which again is why I want to play with it before we start using it.
No,
officially.
totally cool. I was experimenting.
Mhm,
Mark down my aura, and it's like.
So Jiminy is currently grappled by the Yin Taijitu, or excuse me, the Yang Taijitu. So with that being said, Aqua, it is presently your turn. You've just seen Jack Black almost fall, but fortunately catch himself on both feet, sliding out of the tree in front of you. Also noticing both Yin and Yang Taijitus, and of course together, for those of you at home, together they make the King Taijitu. So seeing that, and also noticing that Jiminy, doing his damnedest to try and help his friend, now finds himself constricted by the Yang Taijitu. What would you like to do?
So I'm gonna look at Pearl and be like, well, being nice gets you. Can you help him? And point to Jiminy, because this time I want to ride it. And I want to shoot myself into the air with my water and try and shove my sword into Marshmallow's head.
So you want to go for the white one. Okay. So leave Jiminy to choke. That's cool.
No, Pearl, all right. She got it.
Huh?
Go handle it.
I mean, all the oil on my body, I would argue, would be a save, but spandex and oil.
Can't be any tighter than the spandex.
Yeah, no. So, Aqua, it's going to be a grand total of 6d6 plus your, 66? I believe, yep, or 6d10. Sorry, I continue to do that.
66. Like order 66.
Hey, it's gonna be
save that for the fifth, bro. Save that for the fifth.
It's gonna be your 6d6 plus your willpower and perception. Lucky you.
Bless it.
Oh, so and Marshmallow has a defense of holy shit. So Aqua, do me a favor. That's gonna be what? 12d6 if I counted that in my head correctly.
I hate that. That means this is a problem. Oh no.
Yeah, 12d6.
Une minute, s'il vous plaît.
Oh, so Aqua just conjures her semblance underneath her, and sends her up into a whirlwind of water, approximately about 3 stories into the sky. But when she hits the apex of this jump, she pulls the Man-O-War off her back again and comes barreling down directly on top of Yin Tajitu's forehead, and you just see the Man-O-War go from the top of its forehead clear out through the bottom of its jaw, and it falls to the ground immediately, and you start to see it vanish into grim dust. It is finished.
Get wrecked.
Ooh.
One shot. You killed it in one shot.
I wanted to ride that one. Sorry, guys. I know you love marshmallows.
Don't worry, you have
There's another one over here.
Too bad,
Jack.
This one looks. The second one looks way more fun.
You absolutely murdered the fuck out of that. All right, so with that, Jiminy.
Yeah.
Jiminy, you are up. Pearl, you are on deck.
But and also Pearl, you got a redemption, right?
Yeah, I did. I think I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know if you saw it.
Okay, Jiminy. So you do
did.
find yourself currently constricted within the binds of this Yang Taijitu. What would you like to do to try to escape?
Oh, we still keeping this PG.
Whoever said anything about PG? Fuck that.
Okay, here we
I
go.
joked about
No
that
sponsor.
before.
No sponsor content. Let me see. I am going to go with the fact that I am exceptionally strong and have tremendous willpower. And I'm just gonna, because I'm assuming arms bend at the sides, the standard thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just gonna just flex my way out of this.
You're gonna try to flex your way out. So I kind of figured that's what you would try to do. So you're trying to. Oh, there's even a skill called break. So we're gonna have you do that. It's gonna be. You're gonna be rolling an opposing roll. So this is gonna be 2d10. Your strength and discipline. You're rolling against it on a d20. It's rolling a d20. See if it can keep you.
Oh, it's my what and what again?
Strength and discipline.
Oh, well, I'm effed. Okay.
He didn't roll well, so that should make you feel good.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get my 2D in here.
So you got to beat an 8. You got to beat an 8.
Well, yeah, but it just rolled without my extra 7. So take my 15 and then add 7 to that.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, needless to say, far more than 8. You're fine.
Okay, more than 8. Okay, got it. Thank you.
So.
Hell yeah.
Jiminy, just not really appreciating the tight constriction that is being placed upon him, starts to actually thinks like, oh, I remember oily physics, and starts to tighten himself up in advance of the Yang Taijitu, and actually causes it to constrict just a little too fast, sending Jiminy kind of shooting out, and he lands gracefully on the ground next to
Oily
him.
cannon. I'm an oil cannon now.
So that's going to be your turn. You are now free. Pearl, you are up. Jack, you're on deck.
Okay. So I'm gonna.
Wait! I wanted to say something because I got shot. Which
right.
was, hey, the thing that should be tight on me is my shorts. As I get shot out. Do we lose a roll die for that?
Valid.
I should, but no.
Okay.
All right, Pearl.
Okay. So I'm gonna sing. Major stubble. Down, hook it down for trouble, make it double, make it boil, bubble into rubble.
The Yang Taijitu seems unimpressed.
Okay, well, fuck him, I guess. I'm gonna stab him.
You're gonna stab him. How would you like to do so? I don't think you have a stabby weapon.
I have very sharp feathers. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kick him. I'm gonna kick him in his eye.
Do you like my singing?
All right. So
I'm sorry, I'm bad at it.
that's gonna be 6d10. You're gonna add your strength and discipline to this roll.
Mm-hmm. So 6d10.
Mm-hmm. Plus your strength and discipline.
Yep, just discipline.
32. So that actually just hits. Go ahead and roll me 6d6, please.
Hell yeah.
21. All right. So Pearl, coming across and using the, just the glide of the icy floor below them, just gracefully kicks in right into the midsection of the Yang Taijitu as it stands tall, looking for where Jiminy shot off to, and it just looks at you and hisses its tongue in your general direction. All right, so it was...
Save the drama for the stage. Did you hear my
I
phone?
heard it just fine.
Do we get a dice?
Did I say it then?
Fuck's sake.
I feel like I one-shotted that snake. I should get a rule of cool.
Honestly, yeah.
You one-shotted a snake. That's pretty cool as is.
That's fine.
No.
That's fine.
Is it not cool enough for rule of cool?
No, that's all right.
Not amused.
What a compliment.
Look.
We might be.
Y'all got...
If you were able to kill both snakes with that one attack, then
Yeah.
maybe.
Maybe.
Hey, Chet, did you know skill drops are a thing? Boy, I love skill drops.
I almost used
All
the
right.
skill bonus on that, too.
All right.
What a waste
All
that's
right.
been.
Yep, thank you, 15. Jack, you are up.
All right. I'm assuming it still has its eyes on Pearl, right?
It does.
I would like to draw my cards while it's distracted. Just run up from the side and just slide, and I'll just slice at its throat.
Okay. So that is going to be to be is one of our viewers. We're gonna call that aggressive. 66 strength and endurance, please. Believe it or not, Jack, you go. You actually do manage to start running up the body of the Yang Taijitu, and as you reach towards the top of its head, you leap off the top of its head, and come to bring yourself down for a slash, but it actually feels you hop off and notices you coming down, and actually just leans back just enough that your that aces just barely misses what you would consider its throat. So that is Jack's turn, bringing us back around to Yang Taijitu. Boy, it's not happy. So it's gonna kind of look around, and it's looking around for its twin, but it notices what's left of its body start to vanish up into the atmosphere. And as it's noticing the death of its twin, almost thematically, it begins to start snowing, and not just plain snow. We're talking blizzard level. Your overall vision is pretty well limited to about 10 to 20 feet in front of you. Also again, seeing the death of its twin, it actually, some of the grim dust starts to move towards Yang Taijitu, and starts to infuse itself into its companion, and it's almost as if any damage that it took, it has now just recovered almost instantaneously from what it took earlier. All this being said, it's going to once again, with a little bit more anger in its eyes, is gonna, and it's gonna, it's now looking directly at Pearl, seeing as how you just, Spartan kicked it straight in the chest, and it's actually gonna coil itself up before it launches itself at you. Pearl, what are you doing?
Do a spite. I think I'm going to do a little bit of style. So I'm going to do a high kick with my right leg and do kind of like a matrix lean back with my my left toe still pointed on the ground, kind of like and then snap back when the creature is not attacking me.
Okay.
But very elegant, very swift, very quick.
Right. So that's going to be your 6d6, and it's going to be...
Can I add my redemption thing for that?
Yes,
please?
so make it 7d10. Add your agility and perception, please.
Absolutely.
Okay, and its attack value is that much. You presently have an opportunity for counterattack. So, as described, the Yang Taijutsu lunges directly at you, but Pearl almost instinctually kind of just leans back, a la Keanu Reeves in the Good Matrix movie, as the Yang Taijutsu just barely misses them. It's only about an inch or two above you, as you see just, about 2 stories worth of snake just go over the top of you, and it's actually going to land ever so slightly behind you guys.
What I want to do is kind of like, I'm taking a leaf out of Jimmy's book right now. I'm gonna rip 2 feathers out of my arms and stick them into the back of the snake as it's moving over me, and try and get on top of the creature so I'm closer to its eyes.
Okay, 7d6 on damage for that, please.
Mm-hmm. 7d6.
So once the Yang Taijutsu lands, Pearl immediately produces 2 more razor feathers from their arms. And by the way, Pearl, reduce your aura by 1, please.
Thank you.
And immediately starts to run up the back of this Yang Taijutsu. And upon reaching the crest of the back of its neck, you see Pearl just turn and face the rest of the Huntsman crew, smile almost very confidently at them as they leap back and come directly down on top of the Yang Taijutsu's head, this time facing forward, and firmly planting both of the razor feathers into the top of its head, and they've got it mounted. They have sat down on top of this 2-story snake's head, and the smile that they were flashing you before widens almost ear to ear.
I just shout, "Not impressed! I could do that too!"
So speaking of,
I'd like to see you try.
So speaking of, Jack, it is your turn to try.
Come up here and join me, bitch.
All right, I do the same. Only this time, I try to land in front of her, so I'm in the lead.
All right. Oh wait, no, I am so sorry. I thought that was an attack on Pearl's part. It was a counterattack. Right. So sorry. Aqua, my apologies. It is your turn.
Don't steal my idea.
I was gonna
Or
let
kill
that
that
roll.
thing.
I figured
I want a shot
I've
at
done
this.
enough.
Well, I'll tell you what, Aqua, if you want to hold your turn so we can let this happen, absolutely.
No, I'm mad. Everybody else gets to ride stuff. I tried to and did it too
I
much.
didn't get a chance to
you,
ride it.
you,
I'm
you
trying
wrote
to.
it too hard. It's a problem.
So, the feathers are in its head, not its eyes.
In its head, and
I just wanted to be close to
Pearl
the
is
eyes.
using them to kind of almost try to yaw cowboy, almost like they're trying to break a horse.
You love to see it. Oh, I want to be a part of that. Pearl, are you gonna be mad if I jam my sword up into its jaw and ruin this whole thing?
Absolutely, go for it.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna use my tried and true move here with these big boys because I can't slide under them. So I wanna get under its head and just shoot straight up and give it the stabbies.
Okay. So again, that's going to be your willpower and discipline for a semblance attack. And 6d10 is where you guys are presently at.
What? We're at 60-10.
Give it
I have
the
a skill bone.
stabbies.
Can I make it 7?
Yes, you certainly may.
Thanks. What was it? Willpower and perception?
Yeah, your
What is it?
favorites.
Oh yeah.
I'm assuming this thing is about as dead as Deck Bay shortly.
Well, that depends on damage. So now maybe should I save my skill bonus? Can I use that?
No, because what I did for Pearl was since the attack succeeded, I gave you gave them the same amount of die to roll for damage.
Oh,
So
bless.
if your skill check succeeds, you get to carry that skill bonus into damage. Needless to say, yeah, hit. So Aqua 7d6 on this very very.
Not 13. I rolled 12 on the last one.
Well, that was because you got a critical hit.
Oh yeah, you're right. All right.
And actually, yeah, no, you did actually exceed that threshold. Good catch. So yeah, and it's going to be 14 because you're doubling your normal damage roll. So holy crap, 14, and well, Pearl, as you were starting to just get control of the Yang Taijitu, you notice a burst of water just emerge from both sides of its face. Not knowing what the source of it was, the very next thing you see, almost bang bang, one after another, the water splashes, but then you see the tip of a sword just emerge directly in front of you, missing you by a good foot. So it wasn't close to hitting you. But as it does, and you see the sword once again remove, the Yang starts to fall to the floor of the forest, bringing you along with it. So if you would do me a favor, we're gonna have you roll 2d10 and your strength and discipline, just to see if you land kindly.
What is my discipline? I have a feeling it's full. I'm just checking. Yes, it is full.
And that's gonna be okay. So since you were pretty high up, you're gonna as the Yang Taijitu is falling to the ground and beginning to dissolve into its cloud of grim dust, you try to gracefully land along with it, trying to ride the momentum. However, you do come off it a little weird and twist your ankle just a little bit, not enough to injure you. However, you do take 1 point of damage to your aura.
I like to think that I was originally falling very gracefully, but then
you kind of just slipped out of it.
I fell onto a tree branch, and then that completely knocked my rhythm, and then I just kind of face planted into the snow.
I was just gonna say you kind of turned your ankle a little bit, but if you want to face plant into the snow, who am I to?
I would rather face plant into
So
the snow.
instead of twisting their ankle, as the Yang Taijutsu makes contact with the ground, you see Pearl try to ride it almost like a surfboard to the ground, but as it hits. The cease in momentum comes just a little bit sooner than what Pearl was expecting, and you just see them kind of whoa, and go face first into the snowy ground.
I stand up immediately, brush the snow off. Shall we continue? As if nothing happened.
Go on, Pim. Brush your shoulders off.
I'm just clapping.
So that being said, guys, I think that is as good a place as any. We are very close to 10 o'clock, which is our session time. I think that is where we are going to cap tonight's session. So this all being said, pardon me. I would like to thank all of you, the cast, as well as all of you, lords and ladies of fate, for joining us this evening. This week's Thursday stream takes us back into a galaxy far, far away with our favorite Star Wars guru, Bruce Gaskin. The gang had just stumbled upon the Imperial presence at the Gem in the Jungle. Who wants to be the fantastic community member that redeems a fix for their busted ATST? It's probably not going to be me. I mean, we know that what will actually happen. He kind of accounted for that. So join us tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time for some more Star Wars fun. Saturday, we continue our Rifts Hitchhiker's Guide to the Megaverse campaign. Last week brought a new player to the fold, so thanks for welcoming Remy Brown to the fold. Make sure you're there every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. This Sunday, we're back in D&D 5th edition. We've had zombies. We've had dinosaurs. We've had a wedding between a man and a boat and a fight with a giant tiger that turned out to be something else entirely. Will DM Dave, with the help of you, lords and ladies of fate, cook up for the crew next week. Tune in this Sunday for the continuation of Tomb of Annihilation, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That makes 2 weeks in a row that that makes 2 weeks in a row that the USS Norway has actually survived the ire of the lords and ladies of fate. Tune in this week to find out how the crew responds to their impromptu crewmate with the redacted cast. We go live Monday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So help us boldly go where redemptions have never gone before. So last but not least, guys, if you liked what you saw tonight, please remember to hit that follow button and consider coming back during our other broadcasts throughout the week. It really means a lot to us here. And certainly I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the Team Jupiter Jackpot, Jupiter Jackpot. I don't know. Still up in the air. We ourselves will return this time next week, 8:30 Eastern, for the next session in the Fabled campaign. Aside from that, guys, if there's nothing else, only other thing to touch on is if you haven't done so, make sure you join us in the Discord. Hopefully Ahmad can put in the Discord already in there. Thank you, TB. Join us in the Discord. Come chat with us. If you want to come play with us, it's the place to be. We're usually casting for games. I know our very own TV Trash is looking for players for a Kids on Bike campaign in honor of Pride Month. So if you would like to be a part of that, make sure you reach out in the casting call Discord, as well as anyone who would be interested in casting for Solar Patrol. We're always looking for new players. But aside from that, guys, we are going to be raiding we're going to be rating Rage Mage. Just as always, when you raid respectfully. Spam our emotes, but be respectful. Don't be a dick, being the ultimate rule. And until that, this time next week, guys, thanks for joining us. Go be Huntsman. Bye, guys.
No way back, the winds blow. What's my footprints in the snow? I can't find peace of mind, even though I try to keep my head above this feeling I can't get rid of.